And then I think it was about 93 or 94, I remember, was when they opened up they created this route that went along the side here, and that route actually follows the line of a railway line that actually becomes the Parkland Walk up here. So if it was an abandoned railway line that if you were to follow it, goes along the side of Finsbury Park here and then turns into the Parkland Walk. They opened that up and made it a little walk. They didn't do a terribly good job to begin with, because it was still actually bounded by sort of chain link fences all the way down, but it was at least a walk through bits of trees and grass and stuff. So it's quite. And then I started walking home along that, I remember this one moment when I was going home along that route, and I got to this bit of the route which for some reason was covered in like cuckoo spit, that stuff that comes out of certain plants. It was like fluff and little bubbles, the whole of the area, and I think it had just been some tree which had been doing its annual thing. But I remember thinking it was almost like going through an alien landscape, that for about 3 meters everything was covered in this weird white stuff. But that opened up, and then I think a year or two later, because it was so obviously a ridiculous idea to have it cut off from the park, they took away the fence, so that now that walk, which originally didn't exist, was just an abandoned train line, then became a train line you could walk down, and is now a fully functional path that you wouldn't know wasn't completely part of the park. And it used to, and now you go past all I think there's like tennis courts here which have been there for years, but there's I think there's like a skate park there and stuff which you walk past now on your way down, and it all looks very sort of smart and well kept.